over 40 in digital sys. Listen up. So this latest iPhone feature got to be illegal. I mean, I don't know if you've seen one of my videos on Threads, but apparently Apple came out with this fire iOS update. I went ahead and I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll download it and see what's up. So I downloaded it, and then I started going through this updates, and I'm like, damn, my iPhone is fly now. It's just like faster, and the interface is so snappy. I don't know if you guys downloaded the latest iPhone update 26, iOS 26 or something like this. So I go ahead and I download this thing, and I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and, you know, jump into my community and that kind of stuff. So I take a screenshot, and, you know, boom, just in the process of taking a screenshot, I'm kind of like, let's see if there's a calendar, if I could book a calendar directly from a screenshot. And boom, there's a functionality directly inside of iOS that allows it to just like kind of it auto recognizes the content, including when your workshop is scheduled for, and just kind of has a little pop-up saying, hey, you know, go ahead and schedule thing on a calendar. So I was like, I bet, let me go ahead and do that. So that was the first functionality. That's absolutely insane, guys, especially if you're like building your luxury pet brand. In my particular case, I'm building my luxury pet brand. Immediately I went ahead, I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and use this latest functionality to kind of just take screenshots, that kind of stuff, and schedule, and making it super easy for people to get access to my workshop, so we could ask those kind of questions. So the next thing is, like, inside of iPhone functionality feature, you could like swipe a little text after taking a screenshot in paste, and it will just kind of, you could just paste it anywhere, or you could just it will search for Google for similar whatever it is that you highlighted, which is absolute sick. And you could ask questions directly with ChatGPT, which is also pretty insane, directly natively integrated inside of iOS. Woohoo! This makes it so much easier, especially for me to combine Freedom Fusion automations in a mix, just to accelerate your workflow, guys, exponentially. So if you have like high ticket profile customers and you're just trying to break through to them and be like, yo, go ahead and join my community, or like, go ahead, join my workshop, all you got to do is just like, boom, snap a picture, and bam, bada-ding, bada-bang, the rest just happens automatically. It's absolutely insane. I don't know if you guys seen my latest automation that I cooked up for myself, which just absolutely insane. Not only does it like respond to leads with my own avatar, where I'm like on the go without even having to lift a finger to do anything, but it also like responds on a phone and hits them with a phone call, where when I basically, it's absolutely insane, guys. It pops up with my phone, like my dialer, and tells me, oh, call this lead as soon as they receive iMessage. And by the way, like, this is what you gotta tell them. And then it pops up like a teleprompter up, and then I'm like, I bet, let me call the lead. And then all of that is happening automatically. Absolutely insane. So with this automation, with the latest iPhone like whatever the update that just came out, sheesh, I'm gonna be so cooked. Responding, like scheduling those workshops, accelerating the workflows. Like, it's absolutely game changer for me, especially for my talent agency. I mean, this is crazy, because whenever I'm on the go, I need to like schedule a workshop real quick, or let people know, like, hey guys, join my workshop. And I don't want to be like a process prisoner telling people like, oh, you know, click here, click there, or whatever, right? Instead, I just like use the iOS functionality, iOS 26 functionality, or whatever, the iOS 26 update, whatever just came out, guys. Download this thing. Don't wait for this. It's super fast. It's gonna make your phone fly. My phone felt like it finally can just do things. I don't know what was going on with my previous version. It was completely cooked, but with the latest one, man, I'm so proud to have this latest one. Like, man, it's just absolutely insane, especially when I use it for threads. All I do is just like take a screenshot. So let's say I'm doing a FUD workshop, and I don't know if you guys don't know, FUD is like a community. We have over 100 coaches and like 100,000 side hustlers in there. So anyway, guys, when I create a workshop, I take a screenshot. When I take a screenshot, basically what happens right away, I'm like, I bet, let me go ahead and, like, you know, either A, go ahead and search for the similar workshop title across all threads, and then and be able to quickly come back to me and tell me which thread I could reference in my content in my next thread. And I do that, and in the process of doing that, it's just so easy, and I could just paste whatever the workshop that I'm doing, I could just paste that directly into the upcoming thread. This makes the content distribution fire, absolutely fire, guys. It's like insane, meaning you don't really have to spend insane amount of time just like explaining to people what you're doing, whatever. You just take a screenshot, boom, the rest just happens automatically. So this is, of course, this is in addition to whatever the other kind of Photo Fusion automation that I was describing before with iMessage and with SMS, which is just absolutely bonkers, guys. I personalized the automation in a way that it's completely, not only is it personalized, guys, for you, it's centralized as well. Now, of course, it's not for you, it's for me as a priority, like, and then for you guys, if you want to pay money for that, I'll hook you up. But yeah, guys, look, I use it for my automation agency, and it's oh, hello, guys. Hello, we got Lauren Durbin. So guys, look, for my automation agency, this is like no brainer. If you are some other business, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I only talk to people who are who are running luxury pet brand, or some sort of business owners or side hustlers seeking to help moms over 40 grow their luxury pet brand. That's my focus, guys. So whenever you tune in, this is what you get. You don't get any other businesses or anything. I don't talk about any other businesses. I just talk about luxury pet brand, building feudal kingdom luxury pet company, and spawning money selling products on TikTok, on Amazon, on eBay, on Shopify, using whatever products that we cook up. So guys, look, this is how it works. So everyone, like and subscribe. Oh my God, we got some likes and subscription. Holy smokes, that is amazing. And I got like 10 folks kind of viewing the content. Guys, literally I had to take out my wife yesterday for I don't know, like it was her birthday. So I took her out and we went to a nice restaurant. It was a really good restaurant. And I'm like, man, you know what? And at that moment, I received a client notification on my iPhone saying somebody's interested in building their luxury pet store. And I'm like, I bet. And what I did immediately, I went ahead and I was like, nah, I hit the button called I'm feeling lazy. And then when that happened, my default video went out and kind of just cooked the lead real hard with like my personalized AI avatar. And that was absolutely insane, guys. Like, if you use a couple of those automation, a lot of people ask me like, hey, Rome, how do I make money? Well, you ain't gonna make any money if you ain't operationalizing your people who you're working with. So if you got nobody that you're working with, you got nothing to operationalize. That means you haven't really made any friends. You kind of got cooked. You're just kind of doing things on your own, being a TikTok zombie, maybe a thread zombie in your own world. So what I always tell people, look, the first thing is make friends, real good friends who can be building that feudal kingdom together with you. The second thing I always tell people, look, no matter how good you are, sooner or later you're not gonna remember everything, whatever it is that you did. So there's no point for you like to do whatever it is that you're doing and not remembering. Instead, operationalize everything into standard operating procedures, and then connect those standard operating procedures to AI bots and email nurturing campaigns, and then hand them off to your virtual assistants through onboarding process that is simplified and a singular central interface. And then trust me, you're gonna be so well off. You could be like on a go, just handing off things to your side hustlers. They're literally going to be spawning more feudal lords, growing your feudal kingdom one feudal land at a time, doing so many different things for you guys. But if you don't do this, you're going to be like, oh damn, I'm cooked. I'm a process prisoner. I'm still trying to respond to people manually, and I'm like, damn, what the heck what's going on? I don't really want to respond manually. So I wanted to respond with like the most engaging way. So guys, a couple of ways that I cooked up for myself. The number one thing that I wanted to do is to solve a problem when I'm responding to high ticket profile customers. So the high ticket profile customers, I'm talking about like luxury bougie boss moms. They have money. They literally say, Rome, I'll give you $10,000 if you implement this system for me. And I'm like, all right, bet, let's go ahead. And what I do is I'm like, all right, let's get on a call. I'm gonna sit down, discuss like whatever the requirements are with see who their team is. And sometimes those bougie boss moms don't even have anybody. They'll be like, I just have money. I'm ready to give you, Rome. Here's $10,000. Go ahead and build me a system that will help me grow my TikTok shop dropshipping store. I have some ideas in mind. I wanted to sell some pet products like brushes and a bunch of other stuff. And I'm like, I bet, let's go ahead and cook something up. What I do is immediately I get some of my feudal hustlers involved into figuring out all the dynamics and mechanics, and try to like not to overcook luxury bougie boss moms brains too much, because they don't really want to learn anything. They just kind of want to be, they have some high ticket profile customers that are coming into them once in a while, but they wanted to kind of take control of those customers. They don't really want to be like, oh, explain me anything. No, they don't want to learn anything, guys. They just want things to work, and they want messages popping up in front of them in a personalized, prescriptive way, guiding them what needs to be done. Like, how do you respond to the customer? How do you do this? How do you like respond if you're super lazy, like on the beach? When you're chilling on the beach, you don't want to be responding to the customer. You just be like, I'm lazy, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the default button. And of course, guys, this is unique. Like and subscribe, come and everyone join. Yeah, guys, like, go ahead, join. Thank you, guys. Thank you for likes. Oh my god, you guys are the best. I'm trying to get a cheeseburger real quick. Like, I don't know if I'm, what do you guys think? Should I get a cheeseburger, or should I get maybe I should get something else? I don't know. My wife, me and my wife, we went out yesterday. It was really nice meatballs yesterday that we had. We had a really good time. And heck, I was so excited that I even purchased some shoes for myself from a TikTok shop. I typically don't do that, but needless to say, I went ahead and did that. And I was so, like, yesterday I created another workshop, guys, for you. That is absolutely, well, I'm sorry, not for you, but for my virtual assistants who are watching this. And unless you want to be either A, helping bougie luxury boss moms grow their feudal kingdom and make money in the process, or B, you want to become that bougie boss mom yourself. So depending on which one you are. Now, some moms come to me and be like, well, I'm not really bougie, is that okay? And I'm like, look, it's a lot better than not responding at all and not coming down, not embracing the opportunities. Some moms come down, and what we do, we walk them through the process of getting a grant, like $10,000 grant, so this way we could hire some of my feudal hustlers. Heck, not me. I don't even say, I make it even like almost impossible for you guys to even hire me, because I already know it's just going to be impossible. I have a lot of things to do, and the best thing I could do, guys, is connect you with a couple of my feudal hustlers, and of course you could hire them for like a good rate. It's not going to be like, my rate is $2.95 per hour, but for them you're going to be able to hire them cheaper. We also provide like a buy packages. Use it or lose it buy packages based on the number of hours. So if you need consultation for how to build your TikTok shop dropshipping store, and you wanted to quickly hit the ground running and not really be like trying to figure out all those mechanics, and just want to have a consultation, you could book one directly with our feudal hustlers. Our feudal hustlers are like the top ranking generals that are helping bougie boss moms discover freedom. They're the ones that are guided by feudal knights. And feudal hustlers are like, what they're doing is they're building those workshops and distributing the pills of freedom, the blue pill and the red pill. So the way I modeled all of those feudal incubators, so where do you live? Can you tell me? Oh yeah. So, oh my God, six people. Oh, so last person, like, so where I go live, guys, is obviously not on YouTube. YouTube is like you get a little preview. On YouTube, you get a little snippet. When I go live is in my community on FUD. DM the word PATH, P-A-T-H, on my Insta to get access to my community, where we have close to 100 coaches and over 100,000 side hustlers. So, and of course, this is where moms in that same community, moms get opportunities to get grants as well. So we have a couple of grants out there available, and we have coaches that help you get those grants as well. So that's kind of fire. And if you say, oh, Rome, I don't have $295 per hour to give you, well, I'm sorry, you weren't listening then. I just told you we got grants. Go ahead and apply for a grant. Connect with our coach. We have one coach that specializes in applying for grants. Connect with them, apply for a grant, get the money, then go ahead and hire some of my feudal hustlers. So this way we could set the whole thing up. You're gonna have a community, you're gonna have your own Freedom Fusion system CRM, you're gonna have Freedom Fusion automations, you're gonna go through all the process of setting up your entire TikTok shop, dropshipping store, connecting with suppliers from China, so this way you don't get scammed by making the wrong decisions, guys. We'll help you differentiate your product, your pet product. So if you like pets, if you like, who doesn't like pets? I mean, heck, I like pets. You guys already seen some videos over there with pet cats and dogs that I went ahead and dropped in my short form video content. I'm sure you guys seen some of that. Sometimes you see some of the crazy content, guys. That content comes from, like, where does it come from? Like, who makes that content? my company, my talent agency, Freedom Fusion System. And of course, guys, for you, I don't really want you to to think too much about content. I just want you to be like, look, I need a bunch of systems. I need a bunch of side hustlers to go ahead and build those systems for me. And I need to go ahead and have everything systemized so I don't feel like a process prisoner, and then go ahead and build a store. TikTok shop drop shipping store. Do it on TikTok first, then go ahead and expand a little bit to Amazon, that kind of stuff. But there's sequences for how to do this, guys. I don't want to bore you too much with how to do this. I have an entire course available for you in my TikTok shop community. Once you go jump into my FUD, the same community where you have lots of different mentors, the same community where you be like, I bet, let me go ahead and connect with somebody who can help me get a grant. So this way you could hire somebody like, not me, but because I don't have time, but one of my feudal hustlers. And yeah, and then you're gonna be able to like accelerate your pace, hook you up with Freedom Fusion automations. This way you hit your leads, like high profile leads, with iPhone messages versus SMS. Like I said, guys, from my previous workshop, SMS is like complete scam. You're getting scammed if you're still using SMS in 2025. Start using Freedom Fusion automations. What they will do for you, they will hit your lead. Basically what I did is real quick designed a proxy system that uses your iPhone. So if you're bougie boss mom on the go using your iPhone, the lead never gets out, like the lead is never going to get messaged directly from your system. Instead, it's going to get proxied by the system to your phone, and then your phone is going to respond automatically, and you're gonna get that semi-granular based control of being able to respond and add any additional details before you respond. So this way you like have full control of your high profile lead. Those leads are like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K per a month kind of leads. You don't want to be like sleeping on those leads and responding to them in a lazy way with some system that is not personalized at all. So what we did is we made it super easy for you to also be lazy and yet at the same time not lazy, depending on your mood. The way Freedom Fusion automations work, they proxy the request from the lead that comes in into your Freedom Fusion system. And of course, guys, the only way that I'm going to be able to make an impact on your side hustling service delivery lifecycle and on you as the bougie boss mom over 40 or digital sis, the only way I'm going to be able to make that impact is if I give you some wings of freedom and pills of freedom to pop. Once you pop those pills, guys, trust me, it's going to be smooth sailing. To make those pills distributed easily, what I did is I cooked up some email nurturing campaigns. So when you join my TikTok shop dropshipping community, which is different from FUD community where we have the grants and everything, but this is on FUD is where this is where I curate you. I don't want to be working with a broke ass side hustler who is not really like interested in anything other than just getting money. No, of course, guys, I want, like, if I'm the only people that I work with are people who are missionary and sometimes mercenaries, but combination of both, not necessarily just somebody who's like hit and run kind of side hustler, like a freelancer who just wants to take advantage of bougie boss moms and not really provide the value. So those are the side hustlers I don't work with. I only work with the not the freelancers, but freedom founders. So yeah, I mean, so if you guys want to join, take a look. And of course, for TikTok shop dropshipping 101 community, I got a fire course for you as well. So this way you go through the course, you learn all the bells and whistles. I mean, you could also go through the course on YouTube, but you're probably going to get cooked trying to like piece connect all the workshops. You're gonna be like, oh man, I don't understand. Your brain is not gonna be able to develop fast. You're gonna be like so cooked, guys. So if you really want to be ahead of the game, jump in on FUD. So this way you get encouragement, accountability, and support, and get access to a bunch of other FUD experts. So this way I could kind of refer you to those other FUD experts. If I see deficiency in your brain and be like, yo, you're like totally cooked, you're gonna need to talk to this other FUD expert, I'll prescribe you a pill of freedom to go to another FUD expert. Then you go there, you get like uncooked a little bit, and then come back to me. That's how it works, guys. I don't see that on TikTok. You guys kidding me? I don't see that in threads. I don't see that anywhere. That's why, sheesh, I use FUD, guys. FUD all the way. So I'm gonna, yeah, as I mentioned, guys, I'm gonna get a cheeseburger or something. Let's go, cheeseburger. So guys, I was thinking about getting a Lambo. Should I get a Lambo? I don't know. I mean, I was never into big cars. This year I made like close to 600 G's just from not even doing any of this, whatever it is that I'm describing, but just stocks, flat out stocks. I'm like, man, should I get a Lambo? I don't know. I mean, I'm doing real estate investment in Russia as well. I don't know if I told you guys, but I have a couple of apartments there, here and there. I was thinking about, I don't know, buying one more. Maybe I'll head out maybe this month or so. But anyway, guys, look, I'm gonna get a cheeseburger. But look, if you want to get fly, like if you want to get fly, guys, if you really want to make some money, don't be like a process prisoner, being in front of YouTube, only sitting in front of YouTube and not taking action. Go ahead and help out some of the luxury bougie boss moms over 40. If you're not sure how to help them, don't worry, we have a couple of offers for you. We got some learn and earn offers. They're really low in price, but they're very good in terms of you getting those hybrid skills that are not taught in college. And of course, if you get those skills, you're going to be ahead of the game. Who knows? Maybe you'll go on the path of being a initially TikTok shop affiliate. We do have that feudal incubator as well, in case if you don't want to be the feudal lord just yet. But if you do want to be like a hybrid or physical or digital feudal lord, then trust me, guys, the first place for you to start from is Threads Stack, a digital power bond available specifically for any type of side hustler, a luxury pet mom over 40, or digital sis seeking to discover freedom with low effort routines that will make a huge impact, convert pretty much anybody, get any kind of audiences brought to you. You'll be able to develop communication skills, incredible communication skills on the fly. So this way you could just whip out a phone and be like a machine gun, like the way I'm doing it now, right? So it takes a lot of skills to do something like this, guys. But check this out. I got a Burger King that last night. Oh, that's fire. You know, guys, I don't know. Like yesterday, I was so cooked. We went to Trader Joe's. Not Trader Joe's. What am I? Oh God, what is this place? TJ Maxx. We got a lot of Korean cosmetics. Like my wife, she just bought a lot of cosmetics. She loves that kind of stuff. And on the way there, we got some food as well. We had what do you call it? Meatballs, Italian meatballs. No, Spanish meatballs. Man, I love that. I don't know if you ever guys have a chance to try Spanish meatballs in combination with some cheeses. Like definitely do this. Who knows? Maybe, you know what? I may actually go to upstate Connecticut tomorrow and maybe take you guys with me and show you guys what's going on around there. Maybe I'll go to a vineyard or something. So guys, look, I was never if you're probably wondering, well, Rome, are you a rich person? No, of course not. I'm not a rich person. I'm just like you guys. So if you guys wanna, did I make some good money here and there with a couple of stocks? Sure, yeah. I mean, like as I mentioned, this year it was like 600 G's, but I mean, this year is 600 G's, but in the beginning of this year, I had 500 G's less. So, you know, market goes up and down. So don't worry too much about what all those things. Just kind of connect with the right people who are going to be here for you. So where am I from? I'm from Connecticut. I'm right here in Connecticut, Stamford, Connecticut. But you know, I work in the city, and from time to time, I take you guys with me around the state of Connecticut and Stamford. This is a small city. I'm gonna get a cheeseburger, guys, real quick. Probably, I don't know which one. Let's take a look at the menu. All right, guys. I guess there's still a little bit of line. Tell you what, guys, I'll finalize with I'll try to I'll create another live a little bit quickly. I just got to get that